Hello and welcome everybody. Today we're in Vedanthangal Bird Sanctuary, and over here is the perfect time to visit. Ideally you would want to visit in January and February, but we picked the later season. Now most of the chicks have already hatched and grown up a bit, but a few late parents still have their chicks in their nest, so it's a great thing to see. And you might be wondering what chicks. So if you come over to the side, so mainly there are two species, which is the Asian openbill and the painted star. So most of these trees that are half submerged in water, they provide a perfect nesting ground. And also they provide the sticks and everything the storks need to build their nest. So currently, till the horizon over there is full of nests. There are also cormorant nests, and yeah, so a lot of birds are just circling on top. Mainly they are the painted storks, but there are also a few special birds here. So just like I said, till the eye can see, it's full of nests. And not only the common Asian openbills and the painted storks, but there are also a few special birds. So few of the birds circling above, they are the grey pelican, otherwise commonly known as the spot-billed pelican. The spot-billed pelican is one of the only pelican species that we can actually see in South India. And so I got a close-up of the bird earlier. So it's a really beautiful species, and I think one just landed over there. Yeah, there's a few over there, as you can see there. So what they do, they swim and they use their large bills. So on the top, it's like a proper bill, but on the bottom, it's like a net. So they use that to catch fish, and not only is the water species, there's also spotted owlets. There's a bunch of spotted owlets. So far we spotted 4 owlets. So there's a very good chance that when you come here you can spot an owlet. And not only that, there's the Indian golden oriole. So the one we spotted was a female. So there's probably a male, and not only, there shouldn't only be a pair. So I assume there's more, but look at this view over here that we got. It's a beautiful view. There's some Indian spot bills inside that swamp area there below all the trees. There are the Asian bills and painted storks nesting. We got the pelicans flying. So as we go on, so that is a cattle egret in its breeding plumage. So breeding plumage is used to attract potential mates. So that's why it looks like that. Yeah, you regularly don't see that. Yeah, just the yellow on the beak is glowing. And so over here there's also the grey herons. But the thing about grey herons is that I haven't seen one nest, so I don't know what's up with that. But here we get a very good view of the nesting. So that's a glassy ibis that just flew. There's also a black-headed ibis. And yeah, this is a view of them nesting. This is pretty as close as you can get. As you can see, the pelicans, they just float around. And if you're lucky, we can see them catch. But seems like he's not in the mood for a meal. So he's just heading back to the pelican ground. But yeah, there's also a very interesting bird species here. It's called the Eurasian spoonbill. The Eurasian spoonbill I personally have only seen once on an incidental event, but over here I got to see them again. So the spoonbill is very far out. It's hard to access that area, but thankfully we know that they are here, and there is a chance that they might be nesting. So that's a really good sign. The Eurasian spoonbills are very rare birds. You don't usually see them every day. And so they call it spoonbills because their bill is flat and it has a spoon shape. so it's easier for them to catch their food. But it makes it really hard for spoonbills and pelicans to actually gather their nesting materials. So those are sticks and everything, because of their huge bills and their weird size. Even for the Asian open bills, due to the gap in their bills, it's really tough for them to collect materials. Only the painted stork, it has it easy. Guys, so there's a very small Asian open bill baby. So it's probably only probably like a month or 2 old. It's such beautiful. It's right in front of us. It's not flying away. Makes me think it probably lost its parents. It doesn't know what to do. Hopefully its parents find it. Hopefully it gets a reunion. So as the darter in the distance struggles to keep the large fish it caught in its mouth, I think it's a time that we wind up this journey. It's gotten up pretty late, about 9 o'clock. Let's let the birds have some privacy. And yeah, as usual, keep birding and definitely visit Vedanthangal. And we actually had a guide that just approached us. Yeah, he was very kind and he showed us around. He's the one that showed us the spoonbill. So his contact number will be in the description if you want to look at him and when you come over here, because he's very knowledgeable on the birds here. So that's it for today, guys. Keep birding.